Yeah, the whole time. Let me check. Oh no! I was muted the whole time. Wow, that's sad. No fucking way, bro. Oh, that's sad, dude. I was muted the whole time. I was making funny jokes. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah. Yeah. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Who knows? Who knows? I guess seeing her so much about me makes me want to ease her mind out at least a little bit. Even she tries to say everything inside of her head. School day is just as annoying as ever. It's over before I know it. I don't know. What a pain, bro. Last 5 minutes, I was just muted. So sad about that. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Seniority wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, my favorite club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while spacing out. Oh, you're just fucking dumb. You didn't notice. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. Damn, how the fuck are you daydreaming so fucking hard? I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh, I'm the worst. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Don't tell me you're just gonna do something weird. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the electoral club. Not that I ever aware that she has any issues in the club. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Oh no. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? It's like you're even in love with me. Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And I also made cupcakes and everything. So if I made you eat these cupcakes, will you come join my club? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can tell it's really that much of an airhead. Or she's so cunning as to have planned all this way out. I let out a long sigh. Oh, this bitch. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? See, she even fucking baited me with cupcakes. Yeah, let's go. And thus too makes the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh no, is this where the game begins? Yeah. Oh, let me see. I shortly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. X section of the school I rarely visit. Oh man, well, guess what, man? It's gonna suck for you. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the members here. I told you don't call me a named member. I glance around the room. You know, you look pretty nice. Welcome to the Literacy Club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Tyre always says nice things about you. Seriously, you're Brody boy. Alright, what's up with the boy? It's not how you ain't do anything. Way to kill the atmosphere. Well, fuck you too, bitch. Eh, Smokey, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escaping me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I don't know about the middle one. She acts more like a bitch, though. What are you looking at? You see what I mean? Fucking rude. If you want to say something, say it. Why am I even apologizing? Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also one of them who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Can't just ignore her, which just gets moody. Sayori says like quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say so things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori or Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Well, it's nice to be one of you. I don't know about the other one. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Ah, that's right. It's great to see you again. Akinook smiles sweetly. You know, I'm just gonna question, how's this R-rated game? How is it? It's so sweet. I don't believe it. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, and thick. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely, it feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Smokey. We made a room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. It's never too late to be excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desk arrangements to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the part of the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feels awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Is this still good? Is it good? Yeah. Please tell me. Yes, thank you. Natsuki probably marches back to the table with tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoosh. Natsuki flips the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Damn, Daniel, I wanted to see. Can I see? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. before I eat them all, bitch. Sayuri grabs one first, and then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best thing to take a bite. Esuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glasses in my direction. Oh, she wants to see us taste it and rate it. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Well, no shit, bro. Why was he be waiting for her? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I hadn't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? It made them for you or anything. To be honest, you kind of did. You know, I'm not gonna complain anymore. I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Oh, she's like groove flirting with me now. So I just had to do nothing just to win your heart. Alright, I give on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy good? I don't know, I never tried it. Oh, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to press you. Oh, that's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Oh, tea and reading might not be past time for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Somebody told me I shouldn't tell a little bit. That I was probably rejected by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayuri seems really happy here, so... It's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Why would I be embarrassed? Man, just because you're full of girls, someone tell me. What makes sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure the club was fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I was surprised. How have you decided to start your own club? Could probably be board of a member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club yesterday? Oh my god. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing's been arguing about the budget and publicly how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh, I've never met anyone that likes literature clubs. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Because nobody really gives a shit about it. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm pretty confident that we can all really grow into this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone, I don't know how to say that word, enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. She totally did not pay them just to be in the club. Totally not. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Yeah, fucking right. Though I still don't remember if anything can keep... Don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Smokey, what kind of things do you like to read? You know, I did like Captain Underpants. Does that count? Well, considering how little read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Just say Captain Underpants or manga, you know? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Nosuke heads up, suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Wait, you're telling me you like manga too? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing a sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. How does that even work? My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is quite equally impressed. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. Yeah, she's sort of like a dork. I like dorks. She seems so reserved, timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, people are bitches, dude. Tell me about it. But you know, I like things. I like a lot of things. What the fuck am I saying here? Wait, hold on. I think the music's too loud. Right there. Yeah. But you know, I like stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can be so deliberate, take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off your loop? Yeah, they just don't get it to me. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, really? I read a horror book once. I just started grasping something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horrors. And why is that? Well, that's like the eyes dart over for me for a split second. Never mind. Well, are you really having a crush for me, even if we barely met? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Netsuko? Oh, whoa, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last of you. It's like you were working on a poem called Don't Say Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Anything to do is just as cute as you are. Sour settles up behind Netsuko and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Netsuko, you write your own poems? And well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Netsuko averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, that's not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Netsuko feels. Netsuki, sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your Open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing up the deepest riches of your hearts. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share yours. Why you get embarrassed? I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's go in here. Take a quizzically. What the fuck? Quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other, strengthen the bond of the club. Sure, makes sense. Is that alright, Smokey? Yeah. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Oh, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So it may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Yeah, that's right, you bitch. I still have other clubs to look at, and look how they're looking at me. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Smokey, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if writing a poem is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yeah, I'm so happy. So her wraps her arms around me, jumping and down. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. You know, I kind of did came for the cupcakes. I'm sorry. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Smokey, I look forward to seeing how you impress yourself. Yeah. I can't impress. I could. Can I really impress the class star Monica with mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety wailing inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat. You know what I meant to say? As Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Smoking, since we're already here, don't you want to walk home together? Oh, really? So nice of you. That's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yeah. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the electrical club? Who knows, you might get bitches on your dick. Perhaps I have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, just not too close. Just not too close. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I think it's quite the opposite, actually. Just saying. And I guess that starts with a writing poem tonight. Do I really have to write a poem? Oh my god, don't tell me. It's time to write a poem. Hey, where does you think your favorite commenter will like? Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Contamination, happiness, oriented, family, clouds, beauty, dream. You know, honestly, a dream would be nice. Amazing, hopefully, time, vacation, Euro, bless, desire, rainbow, hurt, judgment, desire, I don't know. Dream of a vacation or time. Sounds like these two. Desire, amazing, Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go vacation. Romance, eternity, lazy, unrestrained, whistle, pout, games, unstable. What the fuck is pout? It's like the first time I hear this fucking word. Pout. Pout definition. Push one lips or one's bottom lip forward has an impression of pulling it noise in order to make your one's look. Oh. Sure, why not? I just googled it. Friends, hair, long kiss, position, friends. Incredible. I got a trophy. The music looped it and I got a trophy for that. Wow. Unending joy, laugh, rant, passion. I think passion is good. Anime. Holiday, marriage, treasure, vertigo, pain, comfort, extreme love. Should go love. Sunny, mirror, fantasy, silly, depression, mouse, bed, spies, extraordinary. Say silly. Lipstick, massacre, holy shit. Excitement, uncanny, breathe, bubbles, cry, childhood, explode, fickle. Childhood. Flee, promise, question, melody, heart, sticky, ocean, vanilla, defeat, mellow, chili. I go for the heart. Why not? Graveyard, dazzle, memories, night grown, quint, determination, fireflies, tears, fears, insight. I think memories could be good. Calm, hope, warm, captive, sugar, pure, fireworks. I wish there was a subject I could write a poem about. I figure from there. Calm, hope, captive, warm, sugar, pure, blanket, uncontrollable. Starscape, summer, sadness, awesome, milk, skirt, daydream, horror. Horror. Feather, hopeless, papa, rosary, reality, after image, analysis, music. Image, misfortune, station, charm, dark, anxiety, heartbeat, pink, sweet. Vicious, Portrait, Tragedy, Whisper, Cage, Climax, Nature, Sparkle, Tragedy? Fester Fun, Golden Infinity, Playground, Rose, Shame, Rain Cloud, Desire, Jumpy, Lollipop, Raindrops, Anger, Doki Doki. Doki. I want Kawaii. I don't have to read the others because fucking Kawaii is good. Broken. Precious. How you getting, Smokey? Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Oh, you're a funny gal. You're funny. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. Well, back at the Electrical Club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Smokey. Oh, I'll do anything for you, Yuri. You already know. Your soon enough night will be yours. I will hope this isn't too long, but a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature, but you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Oh, give me a moment, fellas. I'll be right back. Sorry everyone, sorry. I had to do something. Back to the gameplay. So I already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Oh, why are you lying? And last year too, I don't even know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Well, we're not gonna know. Zasuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Oh, really? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica art and manga. Take that. Manga is literature. I agree. Sure. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Smokey always gives his best as long as he's having fun. That's true. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Wow. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I may be a little jealous. I love... Don't just... It's fine. Just be jealous all you want. There's no problem with me. How come you and Smokey can't become good friends too? Sorry. As usual, seems oblivious to the weird situation she just puts me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? See, I'm already getting bitches, bro. Oh, wait, sorry. Hit me? Not really, no. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. What was the point? You can't just give it to me. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Hey, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here... Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up the book out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. Even if you don't usually read. And if we could, discuss if you wanted. Oh, I would love to be disgusted with you. This is... How is this girl accidentally becoming so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I definitely read this. Oh my god. How oh my god. Enthusiastically take the book. A few. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry, and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yori's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intentions, expressions, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, while Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, oh, what the fuck is going on? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literally related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sari's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Yep, just write poems, read books. Totally gonna let people walk into your doors. The festival is... I already read that. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intelligible. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way to show that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. They just obviously. That doesn't seem to solve the problem though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? So you're just taking this really seriously? Is Riz here delivering like this? Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Ugh, I hate sweets. Good thinking. Natsuki will love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. She's fucking making guys fucking squirt out cupcakes. Shut up about the cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcake it is, man. I'm hungry. Man, every girl's hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that why I end things letting her go on my case about things. I cannot help but wonder if it'll be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. Who the fuck does that show in their sleepy manner? Oh no. I nearly fall off my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Bro, I was tired. Fired. This isn't the napping club. It should fucking be. Does our school having a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? What a fucking son of a bitch. You will need to get used to it. Shut up. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Marco's overheard. It's true though, yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? And not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least you can give me benefit of doubt. I can't even do it, bro. Look, sorry. It's written all over you. You have the fucking expression in your face. Sorry glances around at herself. How is it all written over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's all sticking out around here. Ah. I run my fingertips down the side of your hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. What are you doing? And there's toothpaste stain on your color right here. You sure that's toothpaste though? I don't know. Is it different color though? Just in case. I tried to wipe off on my stain with my finger. But nobody would never notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you mean? You don't even keep your blazer button up. So what? Seriously, Tyree? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Yeah, because you act like a brat. You act like a brat. And that's what we mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, nice. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. What are friends for? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess you're not really my type though. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Because you don't want to touch the little titty, man. Oh shit, I kind of saw it wrong. God damn it. Just don't touch the tit. Just don't do it. Does it even fit you properly? It did well when I bought it. Well, that just means you got it fucking fatter. Besides, if you ever button it, you have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are gotten bigger again. Oh, that could mean too. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sarah's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sarah has to unbunch her blazers once more. Phew. So much better. Sarah puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? For real? That doesn't make no sense. You really are stupid. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyways, that's just me. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Oh, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. I don't know about that. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come waking up in the morning. You're doing it again. Oh, boy, I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell when you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Don't tell me I wrote something gay though. Smokey, I can't wait to read yours. I don't know, you're gonna like it. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sarah still dropped away to relieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica, artistically, why is this word using so much? Pulls out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Professional. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reacting into their bags. I do the same myself. Where am I? Or should I read my poem to first? I don't know. Fuck. I feel like doing Yuri. She's bait now. She's gonna be my first, if that's a thing. I think it'll work out. Yuri seems to be most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Is she whistling? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm just gonna put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Why are you making sure? There's nothing weird about it. Jeez. I guess it might be after reading it through it though. It's that bad. No, you're telling me it's bad. It's bad. You could just said so. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. Alright, never mind. I regret everything. She hates me now. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Is that really the problem though? Like, really? It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Really? That's the problem? And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up then. I think the mostly noticeable thing I recognize as new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together. The end result is both the style and the experience are weakened. You're really going this hard, aren't you? You really are. Once Yuri finds out her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. I'm fucking stupid. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go in writing even a simple poem. You wouldn't know much, you fucking noob. Oh, fuck you. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes from practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little base though. Base how? Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh no, it's in cursive. Fuck. Let me try to read it. Try my best. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The cast is that the E's remain? I don't know what that says. I can't tell if that's an E or a C. The just remaining streetlights have stood the test of time. I'm guessing it's E's. The East remaining streetlights have withstood the test of time. The East yet to be replaced by sticking blue-green blue of the future. I bathe calms breathing air of the present by living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I don't even know what this means. I have no words for that. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Are you kidding me? It's in cursive. It's in cursive. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read because it was in cursive. You fuck. Well, I just don't read script. Very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all, dear boy. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Aren't you into ghosts, Yuri? Who you? Actually, the story isn't about the ghosts at all, Smokey. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only about symbolically compared to a ghost. Oh. That kind of makes sense, huh? Lingering in her remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy they think that. Of course, why would I be lying? Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I guess I already. Ooh. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Smokey. I swear to God. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, let me drink water. Better. I think so. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, ho. Fuck you. Jeez. The Aries option was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Netsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's just not a poem. It's a smoky poem. Wow. That's pretty smart. I like the idea. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Oh, thank you. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. She must really like it. You're so weird, Sayuri. Excuse me. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm just standing in front of you in the club room. And well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's just like I said before, Smokey. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I cannot deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That way it'll be a way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Well, thank God it's not in cursive. Dear Sunshine, the way you go through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of my bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a random day? I look above, the sky's blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. Oh, I actually like that. I want breakfast. Sayuri, this is just a guess, but do you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forget that, of course you did. Why wouldn't you forget? Well, at least that makes me feel better. It feels a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it that way, that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's a bad to skip breakfast, you know. Never skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica is the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I say Monica last. Huh? Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tests, for your teeth. Do you want to get smacked? Of course. That's my dream. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. Nani? Just be honest, I am. Why aren't you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, it's because everyone in high school thinks that, right? It has to be soft, dedicated stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last time. So you did. I guess more way into that I realized. That's why it means to be a pro. I'm glad that you learned something. Yeah, I totally learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest on here, did you? Yeah, I guess. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, last one. Hi, Smokey. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you are having any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh, don't worry, Smokey. We're all in a little bear city, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I am working on my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Saya would like. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had some sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually real different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that kind of vibe I get when you're reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh my gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri Ryan has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experience a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. And that's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find kind of styles that suit you. Everyone else might be a little embarrassed, towards their own kind of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Oh, I thank you. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh, ho ho ho. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh shit. Okay. Hole in one. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that speckled protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't hope. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole, but it was too bright. It was too deep, screeching forever into everything. A whole lot of infinite choices. I realized now that I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very free form. So if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedbacks. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that some kind of saved recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. I think, yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because I'm kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Mocha's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. So you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. As everyone is judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand out to theirs. This literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's the way I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sari and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Esuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Esuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? And how did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Esuki dismissively returns the poem to their desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had a hard time to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I wouldn't have asked someone. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Don't tell me you're gonna ask me. Which people did, by the way. Sari liked it, and Smokey did too. So based on that, I'm going to give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Nah. And Smokey liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. That's when he suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested into trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Smokey appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would have been deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as 31. Bruh. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Smokey started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. It's only both girls run towards me. Both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Smokey! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She should get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing more effective. Then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all come good for no reason? The meaning should jump at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. How we explain that's to her, Smokey. Wait! There's more reason to make deep expression in words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and mean the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limit to yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Smokey? Please don't make me choose. Well, how did I get dragged into this for the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. Oh, fucking Christ, really? So of course I'm going to be you. Oh no, I don't want to choose. Can I just go with the third option? Is there a bad choice? And so there's that mean drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri? Yuri's impression is so defensive like that I can't realize to say anything to her. Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting because Sayori's uncomfortable. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Smokey. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless someone wants to tell Yuri and what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. That's okay, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Netsuki's problem, they're amazing because they give you so many films with just a few words. And Yuri's films are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, guys. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Netsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. She got a lovely set of cheeks. Big and beautiful. Jewelry. So stands up. I'm not gonna say that. Monaco stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rush off and sit down with a blank expression on her face, stares at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. No wonder. Eyes were small. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Saya's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can see that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her. Okay. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you feel about the sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I would say it was worth it. It was alright, mostly. Smokey, how about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Smokey! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry beams at me. It truly has been a while since Cyrus and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm enjoying it either. Sorry, what about what happened earlier? And what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, that's the kind of thing happen often. No. That was really the first I ever seen a fight like this. It's because I was there with my charms. You know, just how it goes for me. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I fucking love them. I just want your opinion. That's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know. You know, Smokey. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's... every day is gonna be so much fun! Sigh. It looks like Cyrus still hasn't gotten into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds. I pat Cyrus on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Cyrus as an international monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I think I'll stop here. Thank you for listening to my boring ass So alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll probably live stream tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and goodbye, everyone.